It's that time of year. Got to get seeds started for the garden. The farmer was out this weekend, all weekend long, planting and getting the garden ready. And he has our grow box in the shop, so we're going to go see what's growing in the shop. Redneck Engineering here. We have a thermometer, and this is an old window. See, we have a light, and it's just in a box, a wood box. The farmer put this together a couple years ago for us to start seeds in. And he did a great job, because if you can see, the little zinnias are ready to come out of here now, and he just planted them this weekend. So I took these out because they have already germinated. They're starting to pop up, and we're going to start hardening these little babies off. But this is sweet basil. Hard to see them, but they're just now starting to come up out of the ground. If you know me, I literally could have a whole row in the garden of sweet basil. I love the smell of it. So we have that tray, and then we have this tray. Again, this one's even harder to see, but there's a bunch of little babies in here. And then one of my favorites, I got some new zinnias this year. I got the Queenie Red Lime and the Aurora. So they're the multicolor zinnias, and I cannot wait to see these guys get big and flower, because I bet they're just going to be gorgeous. I can't wait. The farmer's busy, but this is my new label printer. He had wrote on the lid, so of course when we take the lids off and the tops off, then there's not a label on the actual side of the container, because we were waiting on my label maker. But this thing hooks up to your phone. You just download an app and you just type in what you want, hit print, prints the label. This little latch here on the side is the scissors. It cuts it and it's done. Farmer's out here planting some red snappers, tomatoes. This is our first run with them this year. So in these totes we have, we got some garlic bulbs, and so we got those planted. I say we, the farmer. Gardening is his thing. He does all the gardening. I harvest. But you can see they're doing really well. And then he said he planted, this is all garlic. He said he planted the Black Diamond watermelons that we had from last year from seeds. We saved here in this little planter, so we'll see how that goes. And we need to add some more dirt to our strawberries, but you can see that they're starting to come up. We've had these for several years, and they've been really good about coming back every year. My pink yarrow never died off this winter. It's still doing good. Looks like it's fixing to get a jump start. This stuff is so pretty and pink. The bees were covering it last year. It like overflowed like a little fountain over the side of the tub here, and I love that. I believe that this is my oregano. Same thing, it didn't die off. You can see we haven't been out here really messing around too much. I like to leave things the way they are for the good beneficial bugs that are maybe possibly hiding around in here. It's been cold, and then it's been hot, and it's just crazy Arkansas weather, but the speedwell here never died off either. It's made it all the way through our Arkansas crazy hormonal winter. This bucket is of our garlic from last year that we grew. So we'll see how it does. We got some onion sets. I love onions and I love garlic, and we cook with both all the time. So can never have enough of that. But you can see they're starting to pop up. Do good. They're everywhere. Starting to sprout. growing all down through here. So they're doing well. So what do we do with our leftover feed sacks? As long as they don't have a plastic liner in them and they're not plastic, they're paper, we actually use them in our garden to keep the weeds down. You can see obviously we have some heavier sticks and stuff on top of them right now because we just had a windstorm come through and we were afraid, even with the rain, that they would fly away. But this is a good start. It's a good way to recycle your feed sacks and help keep the weeds down. You can see halfway down this side of the garden, he's been out here getting this bed ready. I think this is where the Brussels sprouts and stuff were last year. But we have rabbits. That's the number one reason that we have rabbits, is to get their manure out here in the garden. It really, really, really helps get everything going good. And rabbit manure is not a hot manure, so you can add it and it will not burn your plants. So after I left the garden, I got distracted by the chickens. Imagine that. Anyways, I'm back in the house getting some dinner in my belly, and I am going to post pictures in this video also of the seeds that we started. Most of them we have tried before, some are new, and I guess that's about it. I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening and a great rest of your week, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye guys.